What's up, family? A customer who fatally shot a masked robber inside of a Houston taqueria returned the money to terrified diners and dipped. Yeah, man. Love it. Graphic security video from the Ranchito No. 4 Taqueria in Southwest Houston captured the unidentified customer pulling a pistol and turning the tables on the bandit as he circled the restaurant demanding customers fork over their wallets while threatening them with what appeared to be a real handgun. The footage showed the defiant, good, decent customer pulling his weapon and firing from his seat at a booth where he was dining with the man, hitting the robber multiple times in the back as some of the patrons dove under tables. The uncivilized mutt collapsed near the front of the restaurant before the Good Samaritan got up, walked over to him, stood over him, and fired one more shot, just to be sure. Man. What a great human being. Let me tell you something, fam. Unfortunately, law enforcement cannot protect us. We have to protect ourselves and each other. We don't have a choice. Can't sit around and wait for a savior. There are too many people in this country who are running around with handguns, sticking them in people's faces, putting them to people's heads, and blowing their brains out. For us to just be cavalier, sitting around like sitting ducks. No. This is why I am a strong believer in guns. Now, this dude didn't even have a real gun. Yeah, police said the gun was fake. So this fool took a fake gun to a gunfight. Let me tell you something, fam. I don't feel sorry for this menace to society one bit. More than likely, he was either born in this country or came to this country and received a free education and had access to city, state, and federal funding programs to help him better himself. And he chose a life of crime. Don't feel sorry for him one bit. And let me tell you something else. The more people like him get gunned down like the dogs they are for terrorizing innocent people, perhaps the more likely we are to see fewer crimes like this. One other thought. This dude, it is said, is being hunted by the police. Well, I want hunted is a little too much. He's not being hunted. The police wants to question him. They say hasn't had any charges filed against him. That don't mean nothing. When they want to talk to you, they be trying to put you in jail. So this guy should not be put in jail. He should be given a medal. I suspect because of how strong the case is that he won't do any time. His lawyer reportedly has reached out to the DA's office. And I guess they're setting up some type of situation where he can turn himself in, at least to have a conversation. But this guy definitely should not do any time. He should not be charged with anything. Even if the weapon was illegal, they should be like, you know what? We're going to sweep that one under the rug. You know, he did the community a great service. And this is the great city of Houston where I live. He made the city of Houston a little safer when he took out the trash. That's right, I said it. The police released an image of the guy who gunned down the robber standing near an old beat up pickup truck. We're gonna rectify that. Yeah, that's right, we're gonna start a GoFundMe and we are going to make sure that dude is riding in style. That's right, man, gotta look out for each other. Finally, on a more upbeat note, each individual 9mm bullet cost about 30 cents. He shot him 9 times, that's $2.70. I wonder if the good gentleman will consider writing off that amount in taxes as a donation to his community. No more talk.